And now, here's the world's greatest...
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome. Sunday afternoon here in the UK. It is, of course, 4 p.m. in the UK. Other times are available around the world, including 10 p.m. in Thailand. Hello. Good afternoon, Thailand. Right. Oh, my God. I haven't even done any intros yet. Mr. Lakey. My goodness me. He's got to get in there first every time. Yes, Mr. Lakey, I haven't even started yet.
I know, but mate, you're going to be absolutely bombarded in a minute. I can feel it in my water, mate.
You can feel it in your water, all right, okay. Anyway, Mr. Lakey, we'll say hello to Itsy Bitsy.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
That bloke called Lakey.
Oh, I hate you, Butler.
Yeah. And that bloke called Timmy.
Black Betty, bam lamb, whoa, Black Betty,
Oh,
bam lamb.
Betty, bam, lamb.
And that bloke called Kev. Hello, Kev.
Yorkshire style. Yorkshire style.
Yorkshire style.
Yeah, and the other bloke called Brian.
Cause the fog on the time is all mine, all mine.
Right, there we go. That's everybody. Everybody's done. Everybody's dusted. Okay, over to you then, Gary. Let's have some
we had a fairly
insight.
good week, mate, but I had car issues again, so
Right.
it wasn't good.
How was
the car playing up again? You know, but I've solved the issue now. I've got a little wait. I've ordered a mobility car now, Andy. So
have you? Okay. What? Like
yesterday I went down to Suzuki garage.
Oh yeah. What do you order?
They tell me it's not. It's set in concrete. It'll be about 4 months. They said so.
4 months. Right. That's quite quick.
Whether
actually.
that's true or not, I don't know. But I'll repair this one. Suzuki Vitara I'm getting.
Oh, that's quite nice.
Yes, it was. I had a little go in it. I've got to go down with a letter with my daughter saying I represent my daughter, and that's it. All done and dusted.
Yeah.
So
that would be good.
You get £750 now. Did you know that?
What's that for?
Well, when you sign up again, they give you like a reward of $750.
Oh, I never got that.
It goes in. Sorry,
I never got that.
This is a new thing just come in.
Oh,
apparently, and this is a nil deposit on this one, so I didn't have to make a down payment of any description. But that was good. I did see your thing this morning about the 301 payment, which was most misleading on their part to start with. But of course, they didn't finish it and say, it's starting again next week.
No, but they never do they?
No, but I mean, we haven't received, my daughter hasn't received anything, but it'll be in next week, won't it? So
yeah, if it's not means tested, then you won't get it.
No, but she is. So you know, I had I've already had a text saying it'll go in.
Right.
Between a certain date.
Good.
It didn't say a nay, you know.
No, it never does.
It'll be next week, I expect.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully, they reckon by mid-May.
That's exactly the information I got. It was the 17th of May was the date they gave. So it'll be what it'll be, mate. So as this mobility, they've already cleared it, so it'll be here when it gets here. It's what you call a mid hybrid.
A mid hybrid.
Yeah, basically, I checked with my brother-in-law. He's a bit of a car buff, and the electric part doesn't affect you. It just kicks in when you use too much fuel, like when you're accelerating and clutching, that sort of thing. You won't know what's happening. It recharges itself.
Yeah,
So
well, that's the best way.
which yeah, it'll
Best
save
way.
fuel apparently. So
Well, allegedly.
yeah, allegedly, I won't know.
Yeah.
The proof will be in the pudding. But the thing
Yeah.
is, it's not anything to worry about. My mate's got one in Weymouth, you know, a hybrid one or mid one, and he said basically it just takes over when you're using too much fuel.
Right. Okay.
You know, like starting the car and getting into first gear and all that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
I'm quite happy. So I'm fed up with these second-hand cars letting me down, Andy. I'm sick to the back teeth of it. So
how was Weymouth?
Very, very pleasant. We were outside Weymouth. That was the only thing.
Yeah.
It was probably the furthest away camp you could be in. Which it was what they call a place called Chickerell.
Right.
Which is sort of, I would say, on the outskirts, like, you know. So with the car
did you go into town?
We did, yeah, but the car was playing up, so I was advised not to go too mad with it.
Yeah.
So we did get a taxi. We went in. My friend came and seen us on the Tuesday, and then they kindly dropped us in, and we got a bus back, a taxi side, which was apparently cheaper than the bus. So it's weird.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So but I like Weymouth anyway, Andy.
I nearly came down on Thursday. I nearly popped down there. It was so nice.
Oh, you should have said we could have met up, but you didn't. The weather wasn't brilliant, mine there.
Oh, it was all right though, wasn't it? It was quite nice.
Yeah, Thursday wasn't brilliant there.
Oh, okay.
So it started raining and all that.
Maybe it was Friday. I don't know. Can't remember what day it was.
No, we'd have left by then.
Yeah, so, I know you did.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, anyway, when we met this, going back to the mobility car, and you know what they're blaming the lack of mobility cars on, don't you?
Ukraine?
Well, that may be where it comes from, but
Putin?
They're saying it's a lack of chips or something.
Lack of chips? I got plenty in my freezer.
Yeah, I know, but this is a slightly different sort of chip. But
is it?
It's some chip they got to put in new cars or something. I don't understand.
I've got plenty in my freezer. I can put them in the oven. That's all right.
Yeah, that'd be. I don't think the car will work by that. Do you?
No, I don't think it will. No, you're probably right.
I thought I'd go down and have a look and maybe So yeah, they give you. It's all in writing. They give you this £700.
Yeah.
£50. I had a message from Mobility saying, put your bank details in on the official site because you're going to log in.
So why did you get that?
Paid in when we were. Sorry.
Why did you get that?
It's to do with a new thing. It's like a reward for new. Although I was originally on the mobility scheme years ago. I'm sort of a new. I think it's to do with being a new customer. I'm not sure.
Okay. So you're a new customer.
I don't think you get it if you're. Wayne may know more than me about it. I don't know.
Yeah, might do.
But the guy said you'll get £750. He said as a reward for joining up.
Wow, that's not bad, is it?
Which you can also use towards a deposit if you had to pay a down payment.
Yes, if you had
this
one
car
of those.
isn't.
No.
Yeah, there's no down payment with this one, so that's good.
That's a bit of luck, isn't it? Really? Yeah.
Yeah, so that it's just an Brucey bonus. It means you can fill the tank up and things like that.
Yeah, and a little bit to
But
spare.
we're going to have a special coating put on the car, which they do, and apparently it stops all car. You know, if you get any bird shite going on the car or anything, it doesn't stick to the car, like So.
So it
inside and
gets
out.
gets rid of bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit and bird shite. Yeah.
I got you.
Well, yeah, he might have been talking a load of bullshit for the date, but we'll find out, won't we?
Hey, can we say hello?
He was more up front than we've got another company called Rose here. Rose was saying, we can get your car by next month. Well, they can't. There's no way on earth that they'll do that.
No.
So, not with the current situation. My brother-in-law's been waiting. His is more of a specialist car, and he's still waiting. he's hoping to get it shortly. But this car I'm getting is not. We're not putting too many demands there, like, you know. So
yeah,
which will be good. So
apparently,
at least I'll be on the road, not worrying, Andy. You know.
Kev says that is probably not worth the money. Apparently, the Pure Guard, you can do it yourself much cheaper. Apparently.
Oh no, I haven't paid anything. It's something they offered.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about it. I just went by what the guy was saying.
Right.
Kev obviously knows more than me.
Can I just interrupt? I got to say hello to Wayne. Hello, Wayne.
Oh.
And John Lovett. John is loving it. And of course, just to make sure that he is visible, we've got Rudy, who I can see on chat window, but not on the screen for some reason. It doesn't appear. He's one of those invisible people. Oh, and we've got Tim. Hello. Tim as well. Tim.
Oh, from Dover, yeah.
There we go. So, that's everybody.
But the good thing is, Andy, there's somebody on here because many of them are in the same situation.
Yes.
Or know more than I do.
Yes.
Like
Probably.
About this coating and that. I know nothing about it. I just know the guy was talking about it.
I think Wayne wants to come on, so I'm going to let Wayne on, and he probably can tell us more.
Oh, no. Here, give me a lecture. Go on.
All right, Wayne. Are you there, mate?
Hello.
Hello. You're on with me and Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Hello, Big Wayne. All right.
All right. Just some information for you about the Motability thing.
Yep.
But basically, you're 750.
Yeah.
You get that if it's your first time getting a Motability vehicle, but you also
that is
get
correct. That's what the guy told me. Yeah.
Yeah, but you do also get it if you're renewing. So just to that's clear as well.
Oh,
yeah. And
Wayne.
And also,
Wayne, does that mean that I will get it?
Yeah. And
even
also,
though, even though I haven't got a new car, I've got my old car, which I've renewed.
Yeah, the new rules are, if you're renewing, you get your 750.
Yeah.
Plus you get 350 for good condition.
Right.
Yeah, not for me, Wayne, because mine's new, innit? So it won't apply to me.
That's right, yeah. Plus you get that 350 for good if it's good condition. Plus you also get another 350 for low miles, and the missus got a 750 in the bank account and 600. Now the other thing which Gary said, he's probably been misinformed about it, is that you can't use the 750 towards, let's say your car was £1,000 initial payment. You can't use that 750 against it, because when you pick the vehicle up, you have to pay that money straight away before they let you have the car.
Yeah, what he might have been implying, Wayne, is it would offset the amount. That's what he might have been saying. I don't think he actually said I could use it.
You don't get it till about 2 months after you've actually received your car.
Yeah, I totally understand that one, but it is a nice bonus, isn't it? You know, so...
Yeah, but I'd say, if you kept your car all right and it's got lowish miles, my missus got the 750 and 600 off them.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I mean, and another thing he said to me, it'll be about 4 months, but I'm not relying on that.
Yeah, well, it's more. It was a year for my missus. The reason why, one of the reasons, the main reason why, because the main factories that make these silicon chips is, there's a couple in South Korea, Taiwan and America. Now the ones in America, which they're not really giving much information out, about a year ago burnt down. Both of them burnt down.
Because he mentioned something about these chips, you see. He said, there's a shortage of chips at the moment, he said.
But what he also hasn't told you, because I did some research on this, is that nearly all cars that are made in Europe, the the new digital dashes are made in Ukraine for all the different makes, and that's what. So there's your answer. So them two because mine, they had a job getting the chip from and then they couldn't get the digital dash because the factory in Ukraine had been bombed. So they had to literally, through that year when I was waiting for the car, they had to, in Germany, make a new factory making because it's all digital dash now. Yeah. All the new cars, most of them anyway.
He's got to be economical, Wayne, and he wants to sell, doesn't he? So, you know, they're not going to say to you, oh, it's going to take this amount of time. They're going to get you to sign up, and then you're signed up, and that's the strength of it.
Well, my missus, I think the car that I've got now, I think was about the 6th one that she ordered because all the previous ones promised her 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months. They all rang up after about 6 months and said they can't get them. And
well, I hope that's not the case, but we'll wait and see, like, you know. But
yeah, I wouldn't trust them, honestly. Do you reckon you're very, very lucky if you get it within a year?
Well, my brother-in-law told me that. My brother-in-law's had 2 or 3 delays on his. He should have had it in January or before that. Then they said January, and then they said another date. But whether he gets it or not, I don't know. Like, you know, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a bit of a row going on between Motability and the car providers because Motability know that they're lying to customers.
Oh, so they're sort of defending the customer and saying, look, stop telling porkies.
That's right, yeah, because they're saying 4 months, and it's knowing at least some of them are 12 months, if not 18 months.
Yeah. Well, it's not a lot. On our side, Wayne, you, me, and Andy, and anybody else on here that's going for a mobility car or got one, me too.
Yeah, it's a massive waiting list.
Yeah, that's the trouble. But we'll wait and see anyway. What you know, it'll be what it'll be. Hopefully, it'll improve, Wayne. Like, you know, we hope, but we just don't know, like you say.
And the other thing is, which are not well, it was just unlucky, really. But when we ordered ours, which come a couple of months ago, I think the advance payment was just under £2,000. When I picked the car up, it had gone down to 1,495, but I still had to pay the 2.
Oh. Yeah, and I'll tell you another con, Wayne. The money, and Andy, the money's gone up. I asked him this yesterday. Your mobility, they put it up recently, haven't they?
Yeah, 10%.
Yeah.
So I said to the guy, is it on the old amount, or are you going to take? Will they take all the mobility? He said, "Oh no, it'll be all the mobility." He said. So in other words,
it's all factored in because the car prices are going up anyway.
Yeah, but it is crafty though, Wayne, isn't it?
Yes, but on about the advance payment, I was unlucky. But in the past, I've been lucky where the wife has ordered a Nissan.
Yeah.
And I think it was $495 we had to pay when I ordered it. But when it come, if you were to order it then, it had gone up to $1,200, and we only had to pay the $495. So it works both ways.
Yeah,
they got to keep to their original agreement, I suppose. But we'll see what happens. Mine, I managed to get it on a nil appointment. I mean, obviously that's because there ain't a lot of added extras, like, you know. But obviously, the more you ask for, the more you got to pay them.
Yeah.
Well,
that's right.
There's a Ford garage round our way. It's not the one where I went to. And I went down there and I asked him, I says, right, I'm going to put, I says, if I order such and such a car, like for the wife, and he said, yeah, he says, well, it said that, this is, I'm not going to give the exact amounts, but let's say 1,275 advance payment. Yeah. But he says if it's £2,000 when the car comes, he says you have to pay the extra. So I went down again with the missus, and I was recording it on my phone in secret, and he said it again. 2 weeks later, he was sacked because he lied. What they were doing was keeping the difference.
That's very nice of them, yeah.
Cheeky sods.
So people need to be aware of that.
Yeah.
That happens a lot, apparently, as well.
Wow.
It's like all vulnerable people. They'll say, yeah, it's £1,000. When the car comes, they'll show them on the site, yes, it has gone up to £2,000. And they'll say, well, you have to pay the extra. And what they do is they obviously put the £1,000 through, which the original order, and they pocket that just for not even the company. They put that in the pocket for drinks.
But what a thing to do, Wayne, isn't it, and Andy?
Happens a lot. You can't trust them car salesmen. They're the worst, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're in it for them, aren't they? They're in it for the commission and all the rest of the bollocks that goes with it. But
can't believe
look,
that.
chaps, I'll let you go and I'll get back on the chat. But thanks very much, Wayne, for that.
All right, cheers, mate.
And you take care, mate. I'll speak to you again, Andy. Thank you, mate.
All right, then. Take care, Gary.
Lemmy will be on in a minute, mate. You know that.
Lemmy. Yeah, he'll be on.
Yeah.
He'll be on.
That's
yeah.
See you later. Bye.
All right. Bye, Gary.
Well,
yeah, Wayne.
I've got some more information for everybody about the this is British Gas.
Oh,
now, I have
brilliant.
I have my electric and gas through British Gas.
Mm-hmm.
I have a card at the post office that can put whatever it is, £20-30 a week on it. I've also got a smart meter on the wall. Now, a couple of months, the smart meter stopped working properly. The money's not been going on. I've been ringing up, blah, 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 blah. There's no point in going on about that because now it's been rectified. And when I eventually got through to not to Bangalore, because I couldn't understand what they were saying, when I spoke to someone at British Gas, this is what's actually going on so people know.
Yeah.
People with smart meters now, most people with smart meters had them because they're on prepayment meters as well. Now, as we know, when you're on prepayment meter, in the past we had to pay probably about an extra 20% because you're paying for, paying weekly and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't even know, but a couple of weeks ago, the government had an emergency law which make these companies now only charge you what you would have if you have a normal 3 monthly payment. So it's gone down.
Okay, that's good. That's good news.
But please, it is and it isn't, because what's happened is, I don't even know this, now my smart meter stuff stopped working, wouldn't connect up, wouldn't connect to anywhere. The woman said from British Gas, this is for gas and electric, she says, we are not replacing the smart meters, we're doing away with them. So that's something people didn't know. So then when them smart meters stop working, they're not sending new ones. So I says, well, the signal's not, I put money on the gas and electric on a Wednesday, and the signal's getting through. 1 week it'll get through to the gas, the next week it'll get through the electric, and I'm having to piss about to try to get it on. And cut a long story short, she said, what I'll do, I'll tell you the truth. The smart meters, when they stop working, they're not being replaced. And unlucky, if you've got a key for your gas electric and then you put it in your meter, you're okay. But if you've got a card like me, you have to go to post office, put £20 on, you expect the signal to come to your meter. It's not happening anymore. I have to put it in manually, a 16-digit code every time. So that's a nightmare. That's what I'm up against now. And it says, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll move back to either a key meter or a 3 monthly meter. And it said, yes, you can, for £1,400.
What?
Yeah, £700 each.
Oh my
going on at the moment.
God!
All because it's not, because they're not making a profit out of them anymore because the government stopped them a couple of weeks ago.
Bloody bastards! They really are.
No,
oh my God!
Now that should be some journalist should be on that, and that should be on front of a newspaper.
It should be, yeah. It should be front page.
Front page, not replacing smart meters. So what do you do if you can't see properly? It takes you 10 minutes to put a 16-digit. I have to do it with my son. We do it together. You can't do it on your own. I have to read the numbers out on my receipt, and he has to put it in. For each number, he's got to press 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just for one digit, and then go to the next one. Do it all again.
Like on the old mobile phones when you had A, B, B, B to get to the right letter, number.
Yeah, that's it.
What a pain in the ass.
So at the moment, that's what I'm doing for my gas and electric. I'm having to put it in manually.
That is terrible. That is bloody terrible.
Crazy.
Absolutely. Good God. Oh my God. They're just having a laugh, aren't they? Just having a laugh.
I know. I've had a WhatsApp yesterday. You know, I'll give you the story about me parking at the parking at a pub.
Oh, what, in the pub?
You know, when they try and charge me because I didn't put them, even though the pub admitted I was in there.
Yeah.
And they said they're taking me court. Now they sent me another final reminder yesterday. You will have no credit rating and all this crap.
Oh my God! Send that back. Oh, shove that up the arse.
The next thing is they're sending it to a debt collection company.
Oh, brilliant!
Pass it on to. But through all this, you know, I've still had no one can actually speak to.
No.
Through all these letters and everything, not once have I had a chance to speak to anybody.
As you are well aware, if they pass that to a debt collection agency, the debt is finished. It's paid. So I wouldn't worry about it.
No.
That is how it works. If they pass it to a debt collection agency, it means that the debt is paid. So you haven't got to worry about it.
That they're doing, the whole reason why this pub, which I didn't know, is to stop people parking up at the pub and then going to the shops next door.
Yeah.
I understand that, but the pub rang the company up and said, yes, he was in here. We've looked at the CCTV. And they still want money at me just because I didn't put the code in.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't know. And on this latest letter they sent me, this scheme has been running for 12 months, as though I live next door. I don't even live in the village where they do it. As though I go around talking about it. What?
Yeah.
What a weird thing to say.
Weird. They are weird, these companies. They really are. Very strange.
He said, what else was it? He said, on every table, there's a banner and a sign on every table. What a load of lies that is. I never saw no bloody big banners. They've got tiny tables. They won't be able to eat the bloody food.
And you told me last time it was on the bar. There was something on the bar.
It was at the end. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a new system for payment card.
Yeah.
You know they've all moved to these when you
QR
pay for your food and that.
Like a QR code.
These new white plastic ones. It was just one of them.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was just supposed to put my and to be honest with you, I don't want to be putting my registration in a machine on the bar that everyone can see.
No, not really.
I waited there twice within 1 week after Christmas. Just before around Christmas time this year, and then the letters that they're sending, they're trying to say that you should have known. This regime has been going on this pub for 12 months.
Really?
Well, I've not been in the pub for 5 years. I went in twice, and I don't even live around the area. What? It's bizarre,
it's crazy. It really is crazy. Absolutely. Yeah. Very, very strange.
And I'll tell you what, it's bad enough, like having the registration. That car's gone now. But also the documents that they sent me, big pictures of me and my wife in my car and everything.
Really?
Surely that's GDPR. Yeah, surely that's GDPR. That.
Data.
Taking pictures of not just the registration, the whole car.
But they can actually physically see you, can they, on the photo?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's disgusting. All that from some strange. It's just an old-fashioned pub and an old-fashioned car park round the back. And there's apparently these cameras. I didn't even see them. They must be hidden.
Yeah, they generally are.
If it was going to cost me £100 to park, why would I do it twice in a week and cost £200?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Why would anyone do that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. You wouldn't.
And they admitted I was in the pub, but they say they still want the money for administration fees.
Wow, that's disgusting.
Because the whole point is people parking up and not using the pub.
All right, I can understand that.
But
I can understand that.
They admitted I was in the pub, but still want the money.
Yeah.
Just because of really a clerical error on my part.
Well,
but I didn't even know. If it's that bad, they should have a barrier
They should just tell them
You
to
have to
F
read,
off.
or they should have someone. They should have a parking warden actually there when you pull up. Say you've got to put your thing in. Fair enough, but it's nothing I didn't even know.
What about the staff behind the till, behind the bar? What about the staff?
Never said a word. Never said a word to me.
They haven't seen you before in there, have they?
No. This letter said, all the bar staff are trained to tell you lies. There's signs on every table, lies.
Lies.
Just absolute lies, constantly.
Wow. I'll tell you.
And then they've sent it to this independent appeals thing. And the independent appeals has believed everything that the company said.
Well, they're not independent, are they?
And look at this pub. I don't think so. Who is this independent? Anyway. No one spoke to me about it.
I don't know what's going on. We've I wonder if that's John. Is that you, John? We got an echo somewhere.
Yeah, I can hear it as well.
Right, it's gone. Right, it's gone now. No, it hasn't. It's back again. What's going on? That's weird.
It's not me. I've actually turned the internet off. I've not just turned the sound off. I've turned it off to stop the echo.
All right, let me just.
What I do is when I ring up on the phone, I actually turn the whole thing off.
Yeah.
It's the only way to stop the echo.
Yeah.
Because my problem is when I use my home phone in the house, it actually goes through the internet, so I've got to switch the internet off for your program.
It's John. Apparently, John's admitted it. Is it you? It is you. I can't hear you anyway. So,
why have we got 3 people? Have we got multi-talk again?
We got John on the video. He's on Streamyard.
Right.
Now try it, John. Try speaking. I can't hear you, mate. What's going on?
Right. I will go and let John come on, and then I can listen to John.
Yeah. All right, Wayne. We got to sort this out because it's not working properly.
All right. See you later.
All right. Cheers, John. Wayne. Bye. Oh no, John's gone as well now. John, come back. I'm just gonna check the settings on StreamYard a minute. So we have audio. 1 2 1 2 testing. Yep, that's working. Right. Oh, we got Mr. Alfie on as well now. Hang on. Just hello, Keith. Sorry. Hello, Keith. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Fine.
We got Mr. Alfie on the video.
Oh.
Hello, people.
Hello, people.
Long time no see.
That's good. Right. So, John, Keith.
Yeah, hello.
Sorry. Got to play your jingle. Let's get rocked. Yeah, you forgot about that.
Where's the other bloke? Where's the other bloke, John?
The other bloke? He went.
Oh, did he? Oh.
Yeah, he was on video.
Oh, right.
I think he's having problems with his audio.
It's all right. I was on, so he went.
I couldn't hear him. Yeah.
So, Mr. Alfie's in Egypt, by the way.
Yeah. I'll talk about the cost of living payment.
Yeah.
I received mine. Was it £301 last Wednesday? Same as like ESA.
Right. Okay.
That was last Wednesday. What was it? 28th last Wednesday, wasn't it?
28th.
It was
26.
26. Sorry. 26, yeah.
Alfie, that's very artistic, mate. You may not want to do that. You may burn yourself.
Clears the nostrils out.
It does, yeah. He just shoved a cigarette up his nose, Keith.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
He got a cigarette up his nose.
So, bad habit. Yeah, I just come back from Bedford.
Oh yeah, what? Stanley Park?
I went to. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I picked up some leaflets. Where are they? Have a look. Keep cash alive.
Keep cash alive.
They gave me keep cash alive. They look like £20 notes. It looks like a £20 note. It says, "Don't be fooled. Keep cash alive."
Yeah.
Once there's an email, and on the back it says "Say no CBDC." Central bank digital currency. It says, why use cash? Simple, safe, instant, direct, private, convenient, universal, unlimited, easy, freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I had a change of scenery because I used St Albans, and I'm not getting any, fresh stuff from St Albans. That was the first stand in the park in the country. Sorry.
Yeah.
But but I go to Bedford, I get all this stuff, all this information, which is quite
good.
Well,
obviously they're slacking a bit, aren't they? Then where you are.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lemmy's all right. He's sitting on the. Hey, come here, Lemmy. Come and sit on Daddy's lap.
Come and sit on Daddy's lap.
Bad old putty cat.
Yeah, that old putty cat. Yeah.
Bad old putty cat.
I can't. You squeezed. I can't read the. Comments.
It says.
Up.
Oh, Rudy's invisible. Apparently, I don't like being invisible.
Rudy Schweinhund.
Yes, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Don't know why. And so, hello to Richard on video.
Hello, Andy. Hello, Alfie.
Hi, Richard.
We got Mr. Alfie and Richard on video, and we've got Keith on the telephone.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Who's that on the bottom of the video? Is that Richard?
Richard, yes.
That's Richard. How you doing, Richard? Yeah.
Richard.
Yeah.
Richard. Oh, Richard.
Yeah.
You've had your jingle, Richard, but I never got mine.
No.
Afterthought is like afterbirth.
Rude.
These are what's
You've been rude.
That's Mr. Alfie, very rude. Anyway, whatever. Moving on. We'll have Lemmy for Prime Minister. I think he'd do a very good job.
Lemmy for Prime Minister, yeah. You want to be Prime Minister, Lemmy?
Yeah.
He's sitting on the windowsill, looking out the window.
Meow.
Bad old putty cat.
Yeah, old putty tat. Yeah.
Andy, Alfie, and Richard come back to Thailand.
What happened to John?
We'd love to, mate. We'd love to.
Are they both in Thailand then?
No, Richard, are you at home now?
No.
Oh, right.
You're in Thailand. Oh, you're in Thailand.
Still in Thailand.
Alfie's in Egypt, and I'm in the UK.
In Egypt? You're in Ukraine?
UK.
Oh, UK. I thought you said Ukraine. What are you doing there?
Yeah.
That's a very good suggestion.
That is a very good. Yeah. I could go and sort them out.
Yeah. I could do some trench vlogs.
The woman's got a big yellow and blue flag, Ukrainian flag.
Over there.
Well, you know,
John, over there.
these people don't know. Couldn't find Ukraine on the map, could they? Well, I couldn't because then I don't have a bloody big yellow and blue flag outside my window, do I?
No. You could have one.
I don't want one.
I thought you had one of those.
Look, there's four of you on here now.
Yep.
It's you on the left-hand corner. There's Sophie on the right-hand corner.
Yep.
Top right-hand corner. There's is that John down the bottom.
John down the bottom. And Richard.
Yeah.
The kings are always at the top. Serfs at the bottom.
Cream's always at the top, did you say, Cream?
We can.
Cream's always at the top. You like cream, don't you?
He likes cream, yes. Lemmy.
Do you like cream?
Meow. Bad old putty cat.
That's what he likes.
Yeah.
That's what he likes.
Something else. I can't think what to say. I mean,
well, we just enjoy having a chat.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. What should we chat about?
We can talk about anything.
Anything. Yeah. Sex.
Anything, yes. Sex. Let's talk about sex, baby.
Yes.
Working, John.
And any kind. Well, it's not too,
Oh yeah, we don't want to be too extreme.
We could talk about family values.
No.
Family values?
There might be children listening.
It might be. Can we talk about the Pope? Why do we want to talk about Pope?
Yeah, did you see that on the news?
What about
he sent out a worldwide message of everybody to bend the knee to the King's coronation.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Up that for a game of Thrones. I'll have one stiff
money they spend on that bloody carriage or whatever.
Yeah, you see the police are going to move all the protesters, aren't they? They're going to move all the protesters out of the way. You heard about that?
Oh yeah, they're going to put them in prison probably, out of the way.
Yeah.
When you think about how much that's going to cost to put on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Million.
Yeah.
And his declared income is $2 billion, apparently. So
right.
Why don't he pay for it?
Yeah, that's right. He should pay for himself. I mean, we've got people going to food banks and
exactly.
People struggling with bills and what have you.
Yeah.
You got all this money being paid to it. Tit,
Hello to Andrew. Hello. Is it true he was kissing a man? Quite possibly. Not sure. But yeah, it's everybody saying he's not my king. Why do we have to have that? Quite true.
Not my king, no.
No
one elected him.
Very interesting piece of information for you is everybody. It's the actual day, the 5th of May, apparently is a lunar eclipse, and also it's something to do with second Passover, apparently, in religion.
Yeah. Do you remember what? Do you remember what Spike Milligan? Spike
Milligan?
Snivelling on it.
Yeah. Do you remember what Spike Milligan called Prince Charles?
No.
The snivelling git.
You don't remember? Called him a snivelling little git.
Oh, okay. Okay. You just said that, Richard. Well done. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, at an award ceremony.
Oh, okay.
Just before he checked the bucket.
So they've obviously chosen several significant dates to have this event. 5th and 6th of May. It's also combating religion and things like this. So
I think they should make him pay for it all.
I think they should.
It's his bloody coronation.
He wants it. He should pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like
Get his mate Klaus Schwab to pay for it.
Oh yeah, get Klaus Schwab to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. Yeah, get them to pay for it.
Rishi Sunak. You see the other day, all this police escort he had. He's not even been elected.
Oh, that was ridiculous, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Unbelievable.
How many motorbikes did he have?
It just shows how afraid he is.
Sorry, John?
It just shows how afraid he is.
Yeah. What's up with your mic today, John?
I couldn't get it to work. It wouldn't plug in.
I have that problem every day, mate.
Or plugging it in.
I don't think he has any say on security, does he? It's security services that decide what amount of foot traffic to put on the streets and snipers on the roofs and what have you.
John, your USB is NFG.
Yeah. John, buy a new mic.
No, it's not that. It's a laptop.
Oh, well, buy a new laptop.
I might do that this year.
Ukraine have finally blamed USA for the war. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll go and have a look for a new second-hand laptop.
Yeah. Anybody got a new second-hand laptop anywhere? Because, yeah.
So I'll tell you about an event that's going on this weekend.
Right.
At the moment. It's called Folk Sausage.
Right.
Down there, Hove or Brighton somewhere. You know Tim from Fair Play Now?
Tim from Fair Play, yeah.
Fair Play Now, yeah. He's down there, yeah. Have a look at. He did a video yesterday from. He interviewed some woman. I can't remember her name now. She's from Half Hope, Sussex.
When is that?
But what's this weekend happening? I think
this
Mark
weekend?
Devlin's down there. I don't know.
Oh, it's a bit late now with this weekend.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, you have to go. So you can get it on YouTube.
Oh yeah. You can watch a replay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then, of course, you could go to London next weekend, couldn't you? Go and see old Charlie.
Yeah. Well, oh God. Yeah. What's a protest base? Oh, I reckon there'll be protests, won't there?
Oh, there definitely will be.
I can't see them not happening.
No, he's not my king.
Nor mine. No, nor anyone's king.
Alfred.
We didn't elect him. We didn't elect Rishi Sunak.
Exactly. Yeah, we didn't have a choice in that.
Alfred Bob for king and Lemmy for PM.
Lemmy, you hear that, Lemmy? Lemmy for PM.
Lemmy for PM. Oh, is he? Oh, that's nice.
He's on my lap. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
Why does Lemmy want to be a milk person?
He's not interested.
What's that, John? Why does
bogey from his eye?
Why does what?
Why does Lemmy want to be a milk proprietor?
What does Lemmy want?
Why does he want to be a milk proprietor?
A milk proprietor. Oh, okay.
A milk proprietor.
Oh, MP. Oh, sorry.
You don't
Yeah,
want-
okay. All right. Bit slow today there, John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When are you heading back to Thailand, Alfie?
Sorry?
When you're heading back to Thailand?
Oh, it's gone tits up here. All my plans and hopes and aspirations have crashed to the ground in a cloud of dust. It's this stupid exchange rate in Egypt at the moment. For those that don't know, like 14 months ago, if I wanted to buy 1,000 euros, it would have cost me around about 19,500 Egyptian pounds. Today, it would cost me 35,000 Egyptian pounds. And, you know, I've got the money in Egyptian pounds, but buying at those rates, it would prevent me from retiring to Thailand. I'd effectively lose about 800,000 baht at those rates. So I've just got to hang fire. I'm willing to lose some money for my next trip, but when that will be, I don't know. 5 months, 6 months, 7 months time.
Well, I started looking for my next trip.
Apparently there's going to be 2 more phases of increases until it levels out.
No, two of the rich don't lose any more of their money.
I looked at June and July, and you can't get a return economy for under 1,000 quid.
Well, my plan was July, August, or August, September for 2 months.
Yeah.
Before it just started going up and up and up and up.
I don't know why it is going up. Is it the airlines being greedy? Because the cost of fuel has come down.
Yeah.
Well, the rates started going up here roughly 2 months after they were granted the IMF loan, $1.7 billion, I think it was. And they just started going crazy from that point. I don't know if the two are connected. I've no idea. It seems a coincidence. Because the exchange rates here have always been stable. The euro has got, for the last 8 years, has always been around 17.5 Egyptian pounds to €1. And the sterling has always been around about 19 to the pound sterling, and the dollar about 16.5. And they've just gone through the roof. And not only that, like, you know, this is how ridiculous this fucking country is. Like, I'm 70, right?
Yeah.
I'm banned from buying foreign currency from every exchange house in Luxor. They accused me of money laundering.
Oh.
Now, this happened 2 years ago. When I got paid for the first flat downstairs, it was in Egyptian pounds, 800,000. So obviously, I didn't want that money in Egyptian pounds because I had the Egyptian pounds in the bank. So I went to one of the exchange houses. I said, I'd like to buy some foreign currency. He said, well, you better buy in euros. We've always got plenty of them in. So I said, how much can I have? He said, how much do you want? So I said, oh, fair enough, I'll have 3,000. So he gave me 3,000 euros. I paid for them. At that time, it was just creeping up to 19 or 19.3. And I said, so when can I get some more? 6 months' time? He said, no. He said, you can come in every day and have as many as you want, as long as you've got the money to pay. So I said, oh, fine. So over a period of 6 to 7 months, I bought 18,000 euros. And you have to fill a form in. What does this money, like what's it needed for? And I put a couple of holiday visits, but I mainly said to purchase a property abroad, because you have to put something.
Yeah.
And no problem. And then suddenly I went in again and they said, oh no, sorry, the law's changed. You have to show your flight tickets now. I said, oh, fair enough. So I went back home, came back with my flight tickets, bought 2,000 euros. This was for the 2 visits gone. So it would be what? When Andy was there last, when we met up. What is it? Eight months, Andy, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for the last holiday to Thailand, I went in with my flight tickets. I'd like to buy 3,000 euros. He looked at his computer screen. He said, oh no, sorry, we can't service you. So I said, well, I've got my flight tickets. What's the problem? He said, no, you're coming up on the computer, you're red listed. I said, what's red listed? He said, possible money laundering. I said, you must be fucking joking. I said, the idea of money laundering is to buy cheap and sell high, make money. I said, not buy high and lose money. I said, no, sorry, nothing we can do about it. Can't help you. You can't buy currency in Egypt again. So I tried 2 of the other 3 exchange houses, and as soon as they switched the computer on with my passport number up, I was flagged. So I can only buy currency through other sources, which
can't you use a company like TransferWise or
someone
like that?
Egyptian money has a value in Egypt. It's no international value.
Oh, right.
So to put money in a Wise account, I'd have to have foreign currency, which I can't get sort of the natural way. People have to facilitate me, if you understand, which is very expensive. So I've got friends coming over in May for a month, June rather, so I can change their sterling for them. I've got an American friend coming over on the 9th of this month, but he's only here for a couple of weeks. But if he wants any dollars changing, I can get some off him. It's just going to be a very, very slow process getting money together.
Scared old putty cat.
Yeah. But it's the way it is. Nothing I can do about it.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Shit happens, doesn't it? You have to grin and bear it. But it's even worse now because while I was in Thailand last time, I sold number 2 apartment. And again, it's in Egyptian money. But it is the best way to sell property here because you get your money straight away. And there's little or no paperwork to do if it's not a foreign buyer. And, so I've got even more Egyptian money now to try and change.
You can open a Wise account with Egyptian pounds. I'm looking at it now. But what rate they would give you if you changed Egyptian pounds to euros or to Thai baht? I don't know.
Euro is around about 13.2 today, I think. 34.2. And the dollar's around 30, and the sterling's around 38, from what I can remember. But come December, I will have 1 million Egyptian pounds in the kitchen cupboard. And I've got to try and change all that. But as I say, I've got to pull myself back and possibly not have a holiday for the rest of the year. I just don't know. But I can't afford to lose 100% of that money plunging at silly prices. Otherwise, it's just holiday time in Thailand for the future.
Looks like they're offering 1.12 Thai baht to one Egyptian pound.
Oh, there's always a comparison, but Egyptian pounds are useless in Thailand. I mean, say it would be holiday season if I could transfer Egyptian pounds over to Thailand. All the problems would disappear, but Thai money has no value in Egypt. It's not on the exchange boards.
Right.
Can't even buy it here.
Because that Wise account I've got, you can hold money in here, up to 50 different currencies, and switch it around between different currencies. Because my current one, I've got, what have I got in here at the moment? So I just looked at the Egyptian pound, and they definitely allow you to put money in.
Go and get you some tea.
All right, Keith, how are you? You right, mate?
Oh, sorry, I was speaking to the cat.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Want to get him some tea, yeah.
Yeah, tea.
Bad old putty cat.
Yeah, old putty cat, yeah. Hey, you want your tea, yeah? You want your tea?
Philippine
All right.
I'm going to hang up now. So.
All right, Keith. Take care, mate.
I was just... Yeah, see, Keith. I was just reading the comments about Egyptian counts and credit card.
Okay, Keith. Bye.
Right.
Bye, Keith.
Bye.
Bye, Lemmy.
I did have one of those when I first came to Egypt, and it worked okay. Been here 2 or 3 years, went back to the UK, and I actually used the credit card on the Egyptian account in the UK, and it worked okay. You know, but I mean, say it was 9 Egyptian pounds to £1 sterling then. But all the banking laws changed, and you can no longer get a credit card on an Egyptian account. It has to be a foreign account. So that's not possible anymore.
Right, looks to me like at the moment you've got to have.
I mean, so the interest rate here, when I first came here, the interest rate on the sterling account, because obviously we needed the sterling account, we sold the property in the UK, was 5% interest on the sterling account. On the first year of living here, when the money got transferred over, plus money I transferred out of the bank as well, we actually made just under 7,000 sterling interest in the first 12 months.
Wow.
And the Egyptian account was paying 11.5%. So we were making money hand over fist. And this was with the HSBC. They just opened a branch in Luxor, which I was customer number 2. The bank was customer number 1. And when we went back to the UK, decided to close the UK bank account at the HSBC. There was only a couple of grand in it, but we saw no point of having one in the UK because there was nothing going in it. So we had a meeting with the under manager, and I just happened to mention the interest rate we were getting in Egypt, 5%. And she said, no, impossible. HSBC interest rates are standard worldwide. You'll never get that. I said, well, as I'm sat here, I'm telling you that we got close on 7,000 in 12 months. No, impossible. So I said, okay, you know what your bank pays. I know what's going in my account. Anyway, we get back to Egypt, and 3 months later we got the the statement delivered by post. 0 interest. I thought, what's going on here? So I went to the bank. All interest on sterling accounts had been stopped. And to this day, I'm pretty certain it's because I opened my job in the bank.
Yeah, mate.
You know, so I shot myself in my own foot for that. And then slowly the interest rates on the Egyptian accounts ended. It is now 0.2 interest rate from a maximum of 13 all those years ago. And if you've got over $1 million in the bank, Egyptian, you get about 1.5 interest per year.
It's
Well, I don't. I keep mine in the house. I've got my pension going into the bank. Yeah, that benefits me because, like, every 4 weeks I'm getting 20,000 Egyptian going into the account, which I just don't need. And I'm considering having that sent over to Thailand.
Right. I think
Because I've got enough money. Yeah, I just don't need it. I've got that much money in Egyptian pounds in the house. I don't need a bank account anymore. You know, there's enough to keep me going for the 18 months, 2 years I may have to stay here. So I could let it build up in the bank in Thailand instead of cut me losses.
39 Egyptian pounds to 1 English pound.
Yeah, yeah. They're all really, really high at the moment.
John, I've got a question for you, mate. I wondered how you are fixed with amending this selfie stick. It's a powered selfie stick with a USB battery in there. Basically, you shove your camera on top, and then you power your camera. But you can also get audio, right? What I want to do is put an audio 3.5 jack on there, and because this extends, there's obviously a cable inside. It comes down to the USB port down here. So put a 3.5 jack down here so that you can obviously power a transmitter on the end here. So you got your audio. Otherwise, what you've got is a very long cable going all the way from the top all the way down to the bottom. It seems like it could be very simple to do, but obviously you have to take the whole thing apart.
Yeah. Liverpool
how difficult it would be.
What's that, a taser?
No, it's that gimbal thing. It's that selfie stick.
An Alfie stick.
Selfie stick, not Alfie stick.
Oh.
Right, nothing to do with Alfie.
I thought it's what you used to beat him when you were on holiday. Keep him under control.
Yeah, well, I did think about it.
Yeah, you have to send it down to us. You have to send it down to us. You'll have to send it down to me to have a look.
Yeah, have a look. Yeah, you need the diagram as well, don't you? Really?
Well, no, if it's just a USB both ends, it's just a USB.
Well, the cable inside, there must be like a flexible cable inside the actual tube.
Probably a spring cable.
Yeah.
You know, like on your old CV microphone.
Yeah.
Breaker.
Yeah. Obviously, it would be really good if I could get that, but I don't know how possible it is.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Yeah. Breaker.
Yeah.
I see there's 2 other vloggers in Pattaya now using the 360 camera that you've got.
Buzzing
they'll
Bidet is
jump
one
on
of
the
them.
bandwagon now.
Yeah.
You
Buzzing,
can,
I can't
like,
think
you
of
can
the
like use from it as well.
What USB is it? Micro, mini, or
C.
C? Or is it
Yeah, C.
it's a C? Yeah. I take it.
If I can show you. So that is where the audio device connects onto here, and then this cable sort of wraps around and goes up to here, and there's a 3.5 jack, and then you put a very short cable from there to the camera. Very short. So that cable, that's the audio cable, goes down. So having all of this wrapped around the outside of it and stuck on with sticky tape.
Not very good.
No, it would be a lot better if there was 3.5 socket.
Yeah. As I say,
on in the house.
I really get very annoyed with these companies that make these things. They don't think about it, right? They don't think about how to make it better.
Well, they what they call research and development, don't they?
Yeah, but this is like the audio adapter there. So the audio cable comes in, and then of course the USB to power it goes in the bottom. But they could make that into one cable, because USB you can have audio and power. So there's no need to have two cables.
Yeah, the reason for that, the reason they want more cables is to so that you can, so you can pull more current through the wire. Have thin wires and use multiple wires to draw more current.
Yeah.
What's the audio device? A microphone or an amplifier?
My wireless. The wireless device.
Right.
It's this one. Anchor works. It's basically it is two transmitters and a receiver.
Yeah. Right.
So it seems like it's a lot of. It doesn't look very good on the actual stick, all stuck up with tape. Looks very unprofessional.
Yeah.
I have contacted them, told them that I would like it done, but whether they do it or not, I doubt it very much.
Yeah.
But I've got a spare one. See, I've got, because they sent me a replacement for my one, which was busted until I put some super glue on it. And I've got a spare one, and then they sent me another spare one. So I've got two spares.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
As I say, either that, or you could use external battery packs, USB battery packs.
Could do.
You know.
But the actual selfie stick itself has got the battery in it, so it's like powered. It's a powered selfie stick.
Yeah. Does it still charge?
Yeah.
It still charges. It still charges and works.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? So why have you put all the sellotape on it?
Because there's a cable, a short cable. It wraps around, goes from halfway. I don't know whether I can show you it, but better on the other camera. Let's have a look. See. Do camera 2. No, that's better. Oh shit! I just covered myself in water. I've just got bloody soaked. Sodding thing.
I did yesterday when I changed the water on the tap. Forgot to turn the water off.
I left the lid off. Right, so where's the camera? There it is. Right, so this is 3.5 inch connector. Cable goes all the way around, down to the bottom, and then the audio device clips into there, and then you plug the audio device into there, and that obviously that cable goes up to here, to there. So it's like a short cable, and then I use the standard audio device. Goes in there, and then the short audio goes into the actual socket there, and then power goes in here like that. And what it's supposed to do, it's supposed to be able to line all that up, and it doesn't appear in the picture. So if you try and get that, so that is actually lined up level, like it's not quite like that. So it would just about not appear in the picture.
Where's the actual camera? Where's the camera set, on top or what?
Yeah, on the selfie stick here, because this will extend, but obviously because this cable's fixed, you can't extend it. And obviously if this wasn't plugged in, then you could just do that, and it would go up, and then obviously the power, not really explaining it very well.
Where's the power? Is the power in the head or in the back base of the stick?
The battery is in the base, which is why there's this this USB thing.
So didn't it come with a long enough lead to reach so you can extend it?
So it goes from there to there, and it doesn't. You don't need to go any further. But audio, because I've got the audio down the bottom, there's no cable this long. It's not long enough to go all the way down. And if it did, when you have it down, obviously it will be long enough. But when it's up, this won't be long enough.
And they're 3.5 mil plugs.
Yeah, 3.5 jack.
Yeah. Well, all you want. Oh, hang on. I nearly knocked something out of myself. Just need to make it more secure.
You see the USB there, look. There's the USB. Right? And I thought that if there was a 3.5.
You just need a longer lead.
No. Don't forget, you've got a longer lead, it's more likely going to appear in that line, in that stitch line. At the moment, you can't see it, right? If you look at the side there, because it's all hidden. But if you extend it, you can see it. Look, there it is.
Yeah, but you don't film that bit, do you?
Well, you've got no choice. It will appear in the video. As if it flaps out here, not hidden. Because the USB is actually inside. That's why you can do that. That's why you can lift it up and put it down.
So the camera's in front of the lead. The leads are in front of the camera lens.
No, because there's two. One on either side. 360. It's quite clever. I mean, this camera is quite clever, right? Because it's like there's a dead zone. Dead zone on either side. And what it does, anything in that dead zone, it just ignores it and doesn't appear. That's why you've got to try and get these cables so they go down like that one there is sticking out, so that would appear in the photo, in the video. You've got to try and make
Can't you clip the cable to the selfie stick?
Well, you could
to stop it moving round.
Like that. You could clip it there, but then the issue is trying to get this 3.5 so that you could extend it. And if you've got
if your cable's long enough, and the cable could slide in the clip, couldn't it?
Yeah, you could do
Stop
that.
it bunting up close to the lens or in view.
Yeah. But as I say, this is not very elegant, and it looks really. I mean, that sticky tape on there is not good at all.
No. Haven't you got the Velcro? Get rid of the
Velcro?
sticky. Yeah, use Velcro.
Could do.
Because Velcro, at least it won't go gungy. Sellotape always goes gungy.
Yeah, especially in the heat.
Yeah. Whereas if you use some Velcro wraps, they'd be far better.
Yeah, could do that. That sounds like
Tape's no good, is it? You've got to keep unsticking it and allow the cable movement. But
and it's
Velcro
coming off as well now. It's coming off, so it's not very good.
Yeah, well, so in the heat it goes gungy and horrible, and then you grab hold of the stick and go, yeah, I'm all stuck to it.
Yeah, and it's all horrible, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you need some methylated spirits to clean it off.
The last thing you want's a sticky selfie.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that? Itzy says
to use some Velcro.
Itzy says, when is the next Thailand adventure? Tomorrow. As per normal. Oh, Richard, back again. Yeah, I disappeared.
It should be our Pattaya meetup soon, shouldn't it? The last adventure.
It is. Basically, I was editing the video today, and if you remember...
Was that where you were going? The airport to Bangkok?
That's tomorrow's episode, but the episode I'm editing with you and me is when we went down towards Beach Road.
Oh.
And I lost the bet.
Well, I wasn't going to mention
buy you a cup of tea.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm doing that video at the moment. That's day 15 or day 16.
Well, when you went to the airport on the last one, where were you going?
We were going to Pattaya, Bangkok.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But wasn't that day 13?
Yes. 40. No. Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah. Yeah. Day 13. Yeah, you're right.
Because I was already in Pattaya when you arrived in Pattaya.
You were. Yeah, you were. Yep. And so the next episode is our meetup.
Oh.
And then we
It'd
went
be
down
very emotional to watch.
It's very interesting. Yeah, we did stuff that I forgot we did.
I hope you got on the bit where I was conned out of that bloody coconut ice cream bill. Must have been the most expensive ice cream on the face of the planet.
Oh yeah, that shop.
Yeah, so certainly saw Alfie coming.
Oh well.
And it wasn't even something to write home about, to be honest with you. I've had better off the street.
Yeah. Coconut ice cream. But it was good. It's a good episode. I haven't finished it yet, but
I can't remember anything about it except for the ice cream. Gone brain dead. Can't remember what we did, where we went. Yeah.
We went to Beer Hub, and then we went to Tree Town. We went to Donoy Bar, which obviously is not there anymore.
Oh, yeah, we visited the Ugly House, didn't we? Yeah.
And where they dug up the road overnight.
Yeah.
And somebody fell down the hole. Do you remember that?
Ah, the old guy. Yeah. Pity we didn't get that on camera.
No, I missed that. We got the aftermath.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, it's oh yeah. The other thing that you can do with that camera is you can live stream with it.
Oh.
I didn't realise.
Yeah, it's probably got internet connection.
Well, the thing is, if it connects to the internet, you can live stream on anything, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just
goes via an app on your phone, so you have to have your phone connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have weed flavored ice cream.
Yeah.
Weed flavored.
I meant to try going live on my Facebook page, but I kept forgetting.
I could hardly get the internet to work when I was. I disappeared to Bulgaria for a month.
Bulgaria?
Yeah.
Apparently it's quite nice.
Yeah, it's all right. So it was cold and raining and it wasn't as nice as it normally is.
We had really bad thunderstorms in Buriam yesterday, flooded the village. But at least it got rid of the heat.
How is Charles getting on in the new house?
I was busy.
Sorry?
I was busy ripping up walls.
I started work the day after I got back. Number 3 apartment, because I have to move out of this place in about 4 weeks. So I've been working my nuts off upstairs, getting all that ready to move in.
Yeah.
Just about finished now, but I'm feeling it now. I'm getting tired.
Yeah. I need an holiday to get out of me holiday.
Yeah, don't we all?
Yeah, my problem is I just cannot stop working. I was working for 2 solid months on number 3 apartment. making them fit in a kitchen and blah, 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 all the jobs. And I was working every day. I was in Buriam for the 40 days. And the day after I got back home, I had to start work on the apartment again because this is so quick. So I've not had a rest for nearly 5 months. I'm just getting to that age that it's beginning to tell on me now. Especially when I have to rush.
You think to yourself, I'd have done this in a week when I was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And then you go, hang on, it's taken me 3 weeks to rip a floor out and put a floor in.
Yeah, you should slow down a bit.
Yeah.
Lee's off next week. All the major work's been done. Dismantled the wardrobe down here today and took it upstairs, reassembled it. The people who bought it have ordered a new bedroom suite. So I'm keeping mine. We'll see. It'll be finished soon.
I've got a kitchen to fit out yet. Because that was the floor. That was the floor we walked. When you walked into the kitchen, you went through the floor. And I kept putting off. I kept putting off ripping it up because I didn't know what was underneath it. Didn't know whether it was the choices or whatever what they were going to be like. And they turned out to be tree trunks.
Oh right,
they tree trunks buried in mud. Because in Bulgaria they use mud.
That problem here. They're all concrete with ceramic tiles.
Yeah, well, after doing the wooden floor and finding out that all the joists needed replacing and everything needed doing, and I had to dig it out to put in the new joists and what have you. After doing that, I turned around and said, right, the front room floor, that's going to be done either in August or later on. I said, I'm sorry, you're not going to get a wooden floor, you're going to get a concrete floor. Far easier.
Oh, without a doubt. They're not as attractive. You know, you can't beat a wooden floor like it's got a very tactile feel to it against concrete and ceramic. So, this place I'm in now, I put traditional wooden floors in with exposed beams. Probably see there.
Yeah. In Bulgaria, where you can see your joists and in between floorboards and the ceiling boards would be filled with mud for insulation. That's how they build buildings in Bulgaria.
Yeah. Well, that's no good for prevention of damp and rot, is it? Especially in a European country like Bulgaria, because there's quite heavy rainfall, isn't there?
Well, I can't complain because the floor, those original floors were put in back in the 1960s.
Yeah.
You know, so. But, one of the floors hasn't even got floorboards on. It's just got the joists and the mud slats.
Yeah.
Just like the old what they call it, slats. The slats you put across the ceiling and then plaster it on the slats.
So the best way, if it's a hollow floor, the best way to do it is once you've replaced your joists, and let's say you've got up to a 2-foot subspace below the bottom of the joist, get chicken wire and you nail or staple it to the top of each joist, but bow it down and then to the next joist and bow it down. And then fill that with around about anything between 300 and 600 millimeters of insulation.
Insulation, yeah.
You know, and that'll be excellent for insulation. You know, then you can board it out and it'll never rot.
Yeah.
And,
all
the problem
all the upstairs floors are fine. There's nothing wrong with any of the upstairs floors. Just the downstairs front room.
They'll be more prone to moisture, won't they?
Yeah, oh yeah, always. But they've lasted since the 1960s, so you know, can't complain. Can't complain.
Oh, if they're a semi-hardwood against softwood, they'll last far greater. You know, in a wet condition sort of thing. But eventually they'll rot.
Yeah, they don't. The house isn't damp, isn't wet, damp, or whatever. It's just been dry. It's dry rot that's eventually got them. And you know the way they were built in the 60s. That's what you expect. It's dry rot at least. And plus, none of the wood was treated. Whereas before, everything got painted and treated before we put it in.
Yeah.
On this time, so that last May.
Yeah.
Well and truly.
Wow.
This is what I tried to explain to Reenie. Like I'm going to fence both sides of the property.
Yeah.
And they believe, first of all, putting the reinforced concrete posts in. Then they put a hell of a concrete foundation between each post, which is anything up to 12 to 14 inches thick with steel in. Then they put a minimum of 2 courses of concrete block. And then they render the concrete block, but they also render in the concrete posts as well. You know, they use brick tile and then render that. And it's a terrific cost. I mean, say, I tried to control the job from here, for the L-shaped wall at the front of the house that gives privacy to the 2 patio doors. And I can't remember, but say 16 foot by 16 foot, the length. And I saw all this work going in, and I said, Craig, you just don't need that. I said, yeah, put a strip foundation in, a 6-inch of concrete, build your block up. That's it, you don't need those posts and steel reinforced concrete. Oh, but that's the way they do it here. I said, well, I've been doing that job for 40 years in the UK. It's tested, you know, stood the test of time. And that bleeding wall cost about 25,000 baht. Wow. If I'd have been there, I'd have done it for 7,000 baht. And it would have lasted just as long, but I lost control. She was being coerced into doing it the Thai way by the guy that just wanted to make more money out of it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, right, I've got 3 ideas of the fencing down each side of the house, which is roughly about an 85-foot length either side. Could be a little bit more. And I'm going to use wooden posts set in concrete. Oh, no, you can't do that. It'll rot. No, they'll be treated. Even in the concrete, they'll be treated. And they'll last for years and years and years. No, you can't do that. I said, well, my money, my job, I'll do it my way.
Yeah.
I've been doing it all my life, and if you know what to use and what you're doing, it'll last for donkey's years. But no, it has to be steel reinforced concrete and blah, 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 blah. No way.
No, I know exactly what you mean.
And you know, the style I did, because when I got there, they'd only put, I think, 5 quarters of block on, rendered it all, rendered the pillars, so the tops were open. So I said, right, I'm going to make fencing panels. So I got some hardwood 2x1, made the fencing frame, and used what they call shearer board, which is a very durable and hard-wearing cement board, but with strength in it. And it's got like a wood bark panel on. And of course, I didn't know you could buy them in brown, so I got decking stain, which is excellent on permeable material. It lasts for years. I give it 2 coats either side. Look fantastic. And cheap as chips. We're all through the job. No, you can't do that. It won't last. It'll come next. You know, 2 other people are doing exactly the same in the village now.
Yeah. Because
what I've done.
Copying you.
Yeah. So and it's the same here in Egypt. Because they call themselves a joiner man, or a plumber man, or a builder man, or a concrete man. They think they know everything. And they've just picked it up, doing odd jobs for a builder man, and then suddenly they're a builder man. Yeah. They don't understand that I went to college for 5 years learning my trade. And I had 2 building businesses. I can construct anything. And I know all the pitfalls, and I know about strength. And, you know, stresses and setting out correctly, squarely, using load-bearing materials, blah, blah, blah. It's brain science here to them. And you can't tell them, no, this is the wrong way. You do it this. No, you do it this way. And it's exactly the same in Thailand. You cannot get them to change their mindset in construction. You know, it's, you know, if you want to cross the local pond, you build a Titanic, not a wooden rowing boat, just in case it sinks. Well, I had to smile to myself when she showed me photographs to other people doing exactly the same as I was told not to do, because it's no good.
Anyway, I've just been shouted. Dinner.
Time to go.
Time for me to disappear. So I will catch you probably next week.
Oh yeah, we're back in normal. We'll catch you. Time for some dinner, I think, for me.
Yeah, but 3 days ago, they put the clocks forward 1 hour here and never told anybody. So, I can't have an hour. Yeah, well, they cancelled it about 8 years ago. They were just 24 hours, same day, you know, 365 days of the year. They did away with changing the time. And now suddenly they brought it back, but didn't tell anybody. The chaos it caused. No. Oh. There you go, this is easy.
So Richard had termites.
It's 7:45 for me here now.
Richard, you've got termites.
1744, yeah?
Yep, 1744, time to go, and okay.
Yeah. Say good night to you all.
So it's bye-bye from me.
Bye-bye from Son.
See you, Richard. See you, Andy.
Bye-bye from Mr. Alfie.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Yep, well, if you want to give us a call, Kev, give us a call. Tell us how your holiday was. So we haven't heard about that. Yeah. So if you want to make a quick call, that's ideal. Too bloody hot. Yeah, but anything over 5 degrees is too hot for you. It certainly would not have liked where I was, which was 52. That was hot. 52. I mean, that's just bloody really stupid. That was. But average was 40. Yeah, average 40 degrees. Well, there you go. So we are live apparently on various platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Odyssey, and YouTube. If you're on YouTube at the moment and you're wondering why there's only an hour of video, is because the system on YouTube only saves an hour. So even though it's a 2-hour show, you get the last hour on the show saved. So give me a call on Wednesday. You can, if you wish. 42. But yes. So, yep, tomorrow is Wright Travel. New episodes. And of course, we'll meet up with Mr. Alfie as well. That'll be good. Working on a new series. And that'll be out shortly. We do have videos out on this channel. So if you're watching this channel, look out for those. Don't forget, like and share those. And if you can, go over to Rumble and sign up for a subscription there and help me out. I need at least 50. Otherwise, I can't live stream. It's a bit of a pain in the bum. So currently, we've got about 13. So we need quite a few more if you're on Rumble. So Rumble, Odyssey, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and of course YouTube. So
goodbye, everybody.
And that's my cue to exit.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
My micromechanism thanks you. My computer tapes thank you. And I thank you.
Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
Yes, if you're in the UK and you're a worker, then enjoy your holiday tomorrow. Bank holiday Monday. I don't get a holiday. I got a class tomorrow. So if you want to join me tomorrow, www.ukcks.org.uk. Go and have a look there. I do classes via Zoom. Yep, thank you, Tim. Very good. Good week. And of course, we'll see you next Sunday. Don't forget, you can support me. It is, of course, Patreon, YouTube, and the website, www.talkingready.co.uk, where you can also book me for a one-to-one. So if you want to have a one-to-one, you got any problems or issues or stuff you want to sort out, one-to-one with me, make a booking. That's it from me. Have a very good evening. Catch you next time.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children.
Andy's waving goodbye, goodbye.